Welcome to the PrepZone. My name is Grant Yenny. Tonight we're here at Salmen High School for a girls basketball district matchup as Pearl River travels to take on the Salmen Lady Spartans. I spoke with both coaches moments ago. Let's hear what they had to say, and we'll get to the action. All right, pregame with Coach Bontavinas. Coach, not the season that you were expecting coming into this year, but how do you have your girls finish strong in this season?
We'll just keep encouraging them to do the best they can when they're on the floor, have fun at this point in time. We're left with 5, and so we're just encouraging them to hold their own, hold their own and try to finish the game. Stay out of foul trouble, learn to play defense, clean, and do the best they can offensively wise.
Pregame with Coach Hersey. Coach, it's a district rivalry matchup here at Salmen. How do you have your players control their emotions in a game like this?
We just always talk about staying consistent and staying level-headed no matter what, up, down, tied, and just trying to always be consistent and level.
And what's it going to take to beat a team like Salmen here tonight at home?
The biggest thing playing them, since they're limited, is to push the ball, is to try and outrun them, tire them out, and win the foul matchup.
So Burt and Casnave will tip this one away to get this district rivalry matchup underway. Burt wins the tip. It's back to Cameron Lyons. Lyons dumping it off to Burt. Now Lyons thought about it. Bounce pass up. Jesse off the mark. Jesse sends it back out. Furlow. And the rebound from the Lady Spartans by Angel Casnave, a sophomore for Coach Bontavinas. Jardé Muse moving the ball up court. Muse looking for an option to pass to. Sends it up. It's tipped away, taken. Well, a foul called. As Chloe Jesse was battling for it. The foul called on Dasha Johnson. That throw into Cameron Lyons. Lyons recently hit the 1,000-point mark for the Lady Rebels. Stellar accomplishment, 1,000 points on her career as Burt puts that one up and in. And gets the Lady Rebels on the board. Here's Jardé Muse dumping it off to LaRue. Wide open, here's LaRue for 3, off the mark. And that one out of bounds as Angel Casnave tried to save it. Cameron Lyons bringing this one up for Pearl River. 3-point attempt for the Lady Rebels. Off the mark, Burt comes down with it. Great job by Kalasha Burt. Now a 3-point attempt from Lyons. Taken back by Salmen. Muse driving, no, going back the other way. Here's Lyons. Lyons dumps it off to Jesse. Jesse up, too much on it. Bounces off the glass. And back into Salmen possession. So Jardé Muse slowing it down. Has a lane, up, and a foul called. Foul called on Burt. So Muse looking to give Salmen his first points of the night. Sinks the first one perfectly. Second shot coming for the Lady Spartans. Up and in. Tie game. 2-2 with 5:53 left here in the first. Lyons to Burt. Burt up and in. Good ball movement there from the Lady Rebels to make it 4-2. Pick set. Good job by Muse. Now losing the handle. Up and in. Tied up. Angel Casnave makes it 4-4. Here's Burt denied. by Muse. And now Salmen going back the other way. Yeah. Salmen looking to slow down the game. As Coach Bonsavina said in pregame, 5 girls on the roster. So they need to conserve energy as much as they can to last 4 quarters in this one. And there Furlow comes down with it and going back the other way. Furlow had a sensational game against Lakeshore. We covered that one. You can find it on YouTube, Channel 13 St. Tammany. Furlow over the rim, and that'll be a Salmen throw-in. Pearl River takes a timeout. 4:25 to go here in the first. Score's tied 4-4. Casnave to throw in for the Spartans into Muse, and they're playing Pearl River pressing. Foul called on Pearl River. So another throw in for the Lady Spartans. This one launched and long, thrown away. So throw in coming for the Lady Rebels. Furlow in to Cameron Lyons. Over here's Furlow for 3. Off the mark, Furlow gets the rebound. Good ball movement up to Jesse. Kicked out. And a travel called on Sarah Davis. Muse splitting defenders up and foul called. They call the charge. So Jardine Muse called with the foul there. That'll be a throw in for the Lady Rebels. Cameron Lyons bringing this one up. Furlow open for 3, drains it. (7-4) Pearl River leading here in the first. Now going up that far sideline is Muse. Up, off the mark, and I believe, jump ball call as Jesse and Casnave battled it out for it. A little bit of an official discussion. The throw in for the Lady Spartans. Turn up, and they call traveling on Muse. Quickly the other way, Lyons up to Burt. Burt puts it up and in. Kalasha Burt here in the first has 6 points. And that, foul called on Lyons. And we have a timeout on the floor. 3:04 to go here in the first. Pearl River leading 8-4. Salmen throwing into Muse. Muse 2 on her, looking for an option to pass to, loses the handle. And that saved by Amaya King. Now Pearl River gets it back. This one tossed up. Back into Salmen possession by LaRue, and they're going to call a double dribble on the freshman. So Furlow to throw this one in. Over there right in front of the Pearl River bench into Cameron Lyons. This one out. Davis, good ball movement up to Jesse. Out to Furlow for 3. Off the mark, and King comes away with it. Now Salmen will bring it up court. Jardine Muse has 2 points on the night. Muse dumping it off and back into Pearl River possession. Here's Lions up and in. Back the other way, Pearl River. Furlow throwing in once again. And that one's swatted away by Burt. That should be Salmen ball. So Salmen to throw in. Pearl River leads 10-6. Casnave, long throw in, taken away by Pearl River. Here's Burt off the glass and in. 8 points for Kalasha Burt. Nearly picked off by Burt. Their loose ball. Here's Burt to Lions and in. Cameron Lions 4 points on the night as Pearl River leads 14-6. Now here's LaRue going the other way. Over. Muse off the glass and in. Lions up to Burt. Oh, Burt extended, looking to get that one and couldn't haul it in as it goes out of bounds. So that'll be a throw in for the Lady Spartans. So it'll be the senior Amaya King throwing in the lone senior for Coach Bontavinas. Lofted up for Casnave. Casnave looking for an option to pass to. There's 2 on her. It's tipped up. LaRue over to Muse. 37 seconds on the clock. Looking to get around Furlow. Muse lofts it up. Here's King. LaRue up to Muse. And Muse sinks it. 6 points for the junior Muse. Davis drains it. LaRue, long 3, off the mark. Here's Burt, half court, off the mark. And that is the end of the first as Pearl River leads 16-10. So Furlow to throw this one in to kick off the second period. Throwing it into Cameron Lyons, who has 4 points on the night. Good ball movement as they've had all night. Now here's Sarah Davis from downtown. Davis off the mark. Burt gets the rebound, put off the mark there as Jardine Muse comes down with it. Muse, the leading scorer for Salmen. 6 points on the night. Here's Muse from downtown. King is able to haul it in. A loose ball. Now Johnson. Sanaya LaRue, the freshman, the lone freshman for Salmen. Now back to Muse, up and in. 8 points for Muse. Quickly the other way is Pearl River, and that one swatted away by Angel Casnave. And it'll be a throw in for Pearl River. Furlow to Jesse. Jesse with the jumper. Furlow hauls it in, and that's swatted out by Salmen. The Pearl River leading 16-12 here in the second. Now Jesse to throw it in. Davis. And Dasha Johnson with the rebound. Driving, Muse is fouled. So that'll send Muse to the line to shoot. Sinks the first one. Now Muse looking to remain perfect on free throws on the night. And that one off the mark. So 3 for 4. Furlow to Burt. Burt with the jumper goes over the rim, but Davis is there. Lions. Kicked back out, Davis again. Now Lions. Lions up off the glass, too much on it. Burt comes down with it, and they're going to call Burt with the travel. King throwing this one into LaRue. Tipped away by Burt. Loses possession. Chloe Jesse gets it back. Finds Davis. Davis to Lions. Off the mark. And slapped out almost like a volleyball swing. Here's Muse. Foul called on Burt. Check that, called on Salmen. So Furlow in the Lions. Davis bounce pass, Furlow for 3, drains it. 19-13 Pearl River. Amaya King, LaRue. Muse from deep. And Chloe Jesse hauls it in. Up to Lions. Now quickly, here's Davis. Couldn't haul it in. So that'll be a throw in for the Lady Spartans. After Remy Crawford checks in. And Salmen takes a timeout. 4:55 to go here in the first half. And Pearl River leads 19-13. So King with the throw in following the timeout. Up to Casnave. Casnave to King. Now Jardine Muse slowing things down, looking for an option to pass to here. And they're going to call Muse with the travel. So Furlow in the Lions. Out, here's Davis for 3. Off the mark, and Muse goes up to get that one. Muse looking to set up a play, trying to direct traffic down there. Muse, jumper, rims out, put back, doesn't go. But foul called, so that'll send Casnave to the line to shoot. So first shot coming for Angel Casnave. Off the mark. Second shot. Rims out. Chloe Jesse comes down with it. Cameron Lyons bringing it up. Lyons out to Davis. Furlow. And Jardé Muse comes down with it. This one lofted up. Can't haul it in. So Furlow will throw this one in. Furlow 5 points on the night for the Lady Rebels. Here's Crawford off the mark. Furlow looking to save it. She does. Wow, good grab there. But couldn't keep the handle on it. Now Amaya King with it. LaRue up to Casnave. Casnave. Muse able to come back down with it. Stripped away. Swatted back. Muse. Well done. And that'll be a Salmen throw-in. Last touch there by Furlow. Zipped in. Muse up off the mark. Muse gets the offensive rebound. And she's fouled. First shot's off the mark. Second shot off the mark. Furlow comes away with it, bringing it up court. Kicks it out. No look pass out to Davis. And Davis for two, just inside the arc. So Muse driving that one stripped away, able to haul it back in. Up, off the mark. But that will send Muse to the line to shoot. Drains it. You hear the swish. 10 points on the night for Muse. Looking to make it 11 here. Now Yasmin Landor checking in for the Lady Rebels as Furlow takes a well-deserved rest. Crawford looking to pass it to Landor, and just a communication error, so that'll be a throw-in for the Lady Spartans. This one into Muse. Up to Muse. Muse coming down with it. Puts it up off the glass. Smart play by Angel Cat. Well, no? Are they giving that the... Yeah, okay. Angel Casnay banking that off of a Pearl River player for the Salmen throw-in. And one. That'll send Muse back to the line. This will be her 4th trip. Swish. 90 ticks here in the first half. Kicked out. Here's Davis. And that foul called on Casnave. Pearl River leading 21-18. Here at Yasmin Landor to throw this one in. Finds Jesse for the jumper. Drains it. Jesse, a multi-sport athlete for the Lady Rebels, also a member of the volleyball team, a 4-year player on varsity for the Lady Rebel volleyball team. Foul called on Crawford. Muse again, draining that one. And that one off the mark. Jesse coming away with it. Under a minute now to play here in the first half. Here's Lyons from downtown. Off the mark, Casnave lets it go. So a throw in for the Lady Spartans. And athletic play by Muse. And that foul called on Muse. Landor needs an option to pass into. Time running down, lofts it out and picked off there by LaRue. King gets it back to Muse breaking through. Muse for 3. Off the mark, and that'll be a throw in for the Lady Rebels. 38 seconds on the clock here in the first half. So Lions bringing this one up. Out to Faith Sanchez. Lions drains it from downtown. Well over 1,000 points now. And 7 on the night. Sanchez called with the foul, and that will send Jardine Muse back to the line. Sinks the first. Sinks the second. So Jardine Muse has 17 points on the night. And 9 of which have come from free throws. And there's Sarah Davis. As time runs out here in the first half, Pearl River leading 29-21. So coming out of the half, 29-21, Pearl River leading. And Salmen throwing it in. Jordan Muse has had a stellar first half, looking to build on that here in the second. 17 points already. Now Muse looking for an option to pass to. Starts to drive. Up. Off the mark. King is there. Here's King inside the arc. And Jesse comes down with the rebound. That one tipped away under the basket. Too much on it there. And that came loose off of Furlow. So it'll be a Lady Spartan throw-in. Finds LaRue. King. And a travel called on Furlow. Muse fouled, putting it up. Her 6th trip to the free throw line. That one hits off the front edge. Second shot coming from the junior Muse. Drains that one. 18 points on the night for Muse. And we just started the second half. Picked off there by Casnave. Muse losing the handle on it. And Furlow able to haul it in. Furlow for 3. And Furlow's going to be called with the travel. So 29-22. Pearl River leading, and Salmen very composed and handling themselves very well for a team with only 5 players on the roster, and Jardine Muse scoring there. But very little rest on the team, and they're doing well. Here's Burt. Muse, and a technical foul called on the Pearl River bench. So Muse to the line to shoot. Drains it. .22 points for Jardine Muse. Angel Casnave into LaRue. LaRue to King. Casnave swarmed, looking to get it to Muse. Now Casnave gets it back out. Here's LaRue stepping up. Shot. King puts it back up. Now Muse. And Furlow able to come away with it. Rebound from Dasha Johnson. Foul called on Burt. So once again, Jarde Muse heads back to the line to shoot. Sinks the first one. Cameron Lyons bringing it up court. Here's Furlow. Drains it. Cameron Lyons, special player for this Lady Rebel squad. Muse. Ooh, off the mark there. Now traveling, called on Lyons. Shot up, off the mark. And that called on the Lady Spartans. Slung out. Here's Lyons. Up to Jesse. Jesse gets it, puts it up, and one. The basket counts, and Jesse will head to the line to shoot. Jesse gets her own rebound, dumps it out. Here's Furlow over the rim. Burt there, and Burt's fouled. Called on Johnson. Here's Davis open for three. Not enough power under it. Burt looking to put it up, and Burt is fouled. Off the mark on the first one. Drains the second one. Kalasha Burt with 9 points on the night. Sanaya LaRue bringing it up court. LaRue out to King. Back to Casnave. Slapped away. Davis. Here's Burt quickly going up court, passing it out. Lyons saves it, but Salmen able to take it. Loose ball. And that'll be a throw-in for the Lady Spartans. Casnave. LaRue able to get it back. Casnave gets it to Muse. Muse off the mark from three. So 35-27, Pearl River leading here with 2:35 to go in the third. Davis over to Furlow, up to Burt, up and in. 11 points for Burt. Muse splitting defenders, puts it up, and that one's swatted out of bounds. The Lady Rebels, so it'll be a Lady Spartan throw in. Casnave zips it into LaRue. Lions up to Davis, and Davis off the glass, up and in. Nine points on the night for Sarah Davis. Muse for three, drains it. Charday Muse has been sensational for Salmen tonight. Now here's Jesse. And we have a timeout on the floor. 1:07 remaining here in the third. Pearl River leads 39-30. So Furlow throwing this one into Davis. Davis slings it over to Lions open. Three-point attempt. Burt, put back, goes. 13 points on the night for Kalasha Burt as there's under a minute to play here in the third. Pearl River leading 41-30. Went up to King. Stuffed there by Burt and going the other way. Burt up, too much on it. Bounces off the glass and a foul called. First one off the mark. Second shot coming from Burt. Drains it. 14 seconds to go here in the third. Inbounded to LaRue. LaRue to Casnave. 3 seconds. 2. Here's Muse from downtown at the buzzer. Off the mark. So as we head to the fourth, it's Pearl River 42, Salmen 30. Furlow to throw it in and get us started here in the fourth. Pearl River leading 42-30. Lions now dumping it off to Furlow with the jumper. And Salmen gets it back. Here's Sanaya LaRue, a freshman for Coach Bontavinas. Muse. Now Furlow going back the other way. Tipped up. LaRue comes down with it now to Muse. Salmen looking to slow it down once again. Only five members of this Salmen squad. No reserves on the bench to get a breather, so they have to resort to slowing play down in order to get a breather. And that'll be a throw in for Pearl River. Furlow had a lane up and in. 7 points on the night for Bailey Furlow. Pearl River leading 44-30. And that one tipped up. Furlow win. No, that toe out of bounds. Angel Kasnave throws this into Muse. Muse double covered, looking for an option to pass to. Dribbles down the sideline, turns. Here's Kasnave for three. Off the mark, and Furlow lets it go. That'll be a Pearl River throw-in. Three-point attempt. Hits off the side and slapped out. So Furlow to throw in. In Lyons was off balance as she put that one up. And Salmen able to come down with it. So Muse going back the other way is Lyons. Up and in. Cameron Lyons with 12 points on the night. Here is Pearl River leads 46-30 with 5:01 remaining here in the fourth. Swung over to LaRue. So Angel Kasnave will throw this one in, dumps it into Muse, short pass. Jumper, drains it. Jardé Muse, 28 points tonight. Now Muse picking that one off. Muse just inside the arc. Lyons to Burt. Feed there, and Jesse up and in. (48-32) Pearl River leading here with 4:09 to go. Three-pointer. And that'll be a Lady Rebel throw-in. Furlow in the Lions. Zipped over to Furlow. Now Lions. Bounce pass up to Burt. Turns. Burt saves it. Great hustle there. Chloe Jesse up and in. 8 points on the night for Jesse. As it's now 50-32. Muse to Casnave. King with the jumper. Drains it. The senior, her first points of the night. And Jessie up and in. 10 points now. 52-34 Pearl River. Bounce pass, King. And Jessie comes away with it. Here's Lyons. She has Davis open. Lyons takes it up off the mark. Now Davis able to come away with it and tipped away by LaRue. But that'll be a throw in for the Lady Rebels. Zipped out to Davis and tipped out by Casnave. And Pearl River will take a timeout. 2:34 to go here in this one. Pearl River leading 52-34. 2:34 to go here in this one. Furlow to throw it in, finds Jessie. Tipped away, back to Furlow. Furlow to Burt, that's going to be double dribble. So Amaya King with the throw in to Sanaya LaRue. Here's King with the jumper. That'll send Angel Casnave to the line to shoot for the Lady Spartans. Drains the first. Drains the second. Casnave 4 points on the night. This one up to Jessie. Jessie off the glass, up, off the mark. And Salmen comes down with it as Jarde Muse got up there to pull that one down. Sanaya LaRue looking to pass, and they're going to call the jump ball. Sarah Davis and LaRue locked up. This one into Muse. Picks up by King. Muse zips it down to Johnson, and that'll be, travel called on Johnson. Throw in to Cameron Lyons, looking for Jessie. Jessie puts it up off the mark, but she'll head to the line to shoot. Second shot coming for Jessie. Off the mark, Furlow battling for it, and they'll say it went out of bounds. So Amaya King with the throw in. King up to LaRue. Muse directing traffic, trying to set up a play. Here's King. LaRue with the shot, and Burt lets it go. That'll be a throw-in for the Lady Rebels, and under a minute to go here in the fourth. It's thrown into Cameron Lyons. Lyons, with 12 points on the night. Lyons losing the handle. Dumps it off to Davis. And off the mark is Lyons. 22 seconds to go here in the game. Is Jardine Muse. Brings it up. Jardine Muse has had a sensational game. 28 points. Looking to add to it. Make it 31. And the buzzer will sound to end this one, and Pearl River is victorious 52-38. So let's go ahead and send our thank yous to those who helped bring you this game, starting with our superintendent, Mr. Trey Foltz, our director of broadcasting, Dr. Melody Menard, cameraman, editor, and coordinator of Channel 13, Dave the Raid Williams. So from Salmen High School, where the Pearl River Lady Rebels defeat the Salmen Lady Spartans 52-38. My name is Grant Yenny. Good night. You are now leaving the Prep Zone.